Excuse me, what are you doing?
Hola, vecino. I'm testing the soil for toxic chemicals.
Toxic chemicals? Why would there be toxic chemicals in the soil?
Well, next to this marsh, there's an area that used to be a huge chemical manufacturing plant. It's called the Zeneca site, or the Campus Bay site.
Wait, is this related to Chevron? Because I've heard the refinery is polluting the air.
No. While Chevron has caused a lot of pollution, this site isn't directly related. In fact, there's at least 115 contaminated sites in Richmond.
More than 100 contaminated sites? How is that even possible?
Richmond was once the industrial center of the Bay Area. The Zeneca site used to be Stouffer Chemical, a plant that made sulfuric acid, fertilizers, and pesticides, and then dumped its hazardous waste out the back door.
Are you sure? I've lived here for years, and I've never heard anything about that.
I'm very sure. In 1998, the California Water Board named Stige Marsh, next to the site, a high priority on its list of the state's most polluted hotspots.
Wait, what? This is where I live. Do you mean to tell me that the place my family has been living for generations is really that polluted?
Lo siento, pero sí. All sorts of toxics have been found in and around this site for many years. What's even worse is the plan to build a new, huge housing complex here. That's why I'm working with the Richmond Shoreline Alliance to get the site completely cleaned up. Richmond needs homes, but not on a toxic waste dump.
They wouldn't just build a new housing development on a contaminated site, would they?
You'd be surprised.
I'm more than surprised. Who would allow this to happen?
Well, the need for housing in the Bay Area is huge, and it's leading governments to move projects through more quickly. During the pandemic in 2020, the former mayor and some Richmond City Council members approved a plan to build 4,000 housing units here.
If they approved the plan, it must mean that the site is safe for people to live on.
I wish that was true. If you want, I can tell you all about it. The site, its history, and why the current development plan is dangerous for everyone.
I want to hear the whole story. I've lived here for years, and I've never heard any of this.
Trust me, what I've told you is only the tip of the iceberg.